English is the most popular language in the world today, and English is recognized as an international language. However, many students do not know English. It is difficult to get a good job without learning English. And we students will understand the importance of English education in life. English is not our native language, but it's important to learn it. It is used all over the world with many people speaking and understanding it. And I think knowing English helps us to communicate with anyone globally. In addition, in many countries, it is the main language, and in others, is the second language. To connect with the international community, we need to be good at English. Without this skill, finding a good job can be difficult because many good jobs require it. Furthermore, running a business often necessitates knowledge of English. Learning the language can help you succeed, while not knowing it can hold you back. So I think it is very much important for us to learn English, and it is more important than any other language. But yeah, that's all.
Thank you very much. This was the, how can I say, theory. Easily I can mention it, the theory of speech from Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘. And it will be historical speech. From where I can ask?
Actually, when any
yeah, Saima, also I can ask to Saima. Did you notice, did you listen with attention that Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘, whatever she spoke? I was shocked to hear such kind of information. Everything or every single word was
and clarity. That's the main fact. Yeah.
And I appreciated it that you spoke nicely.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? When you give a topic for discuss, then
Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘, I cannot hear you.
It is I think it is my duty also. So here, can you hear me?
Yeah, right now I can hear you because your network is buffering. Your speech comes cut. So I cannot hear you. But try to speak.
Actually,
yeah, right now.
Raining here.
Yeah. In my area, it's also drizzling.
It's raining here. That's why the internet is.
Yeah, internet bandwidth is so slow.
But I'm here. Okay, all continue, please. I'm hearing. Okay.
No, Jahidul, your network is poor, brother. Her voice is clear.
I was telling that my internet bandwidth is slow.
Welcome.
Yeah, Shafiq brother.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you, Sita. Thank you. Today I got late because I was in a meeting and doing some work.
Okay,
so
guys.
I get.
There is a one part. If someone is complete his or her lecture, we have a asking and answering pattern.
Okay.
So Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘, we completed her speech, and it was informative and attractive. From my side, it's my opinion. And you also, I consider or measure how much her lecture was informative or attractive. So, is there any question to Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘? You can ask her.
Okay.
I select you providing topic.
I have
of learning English. Thank you.
Okay. What is the major, Jahidul, can you tell me in a short way, in a one word, you can explain in a one sentence why English is important for us?
If you want to describe me this topic in one sentence, then the most important thing is we have to communicate with the world, with the global. And for this reason, English is the most important for us.
Exactly, well explained. And I gave almost this example, like without mobile data, how mobile phone is working. We are nowadays in a modern era without English like that. Mobile phone without data. I think you people have too much a great idea in strike this. How the phone without data?
Yeah, the answer of your question is.
Not my example.
Whatever you look or whatever you are visible before you or in front of you, you can see that everything is written in English. So everything is concerned or related with English. So without English, exactly, we cannot move, we cannot do anything in our practical life. So English is essential or important or in every sector urgent to use. And that's it. Okay, thank you. It was important question. Shafiq brother, I appreciate it. And also answer was nice from Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘. So let's move to another guy. Thanks Jahidul 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗘 to deliver your speech nicely. It's a town
Thank you.
where I can go. Alia.
Thank
For a long time, I could say Alia. Assalamu alaikum, Alia. Alia, but Indian.
We have to continue. There was another
Sorry?
member. Welcome back, brother. Your network is poor and you are blaming other members.
Actually, the network is very poor, mine too. That's why.
No. Your voice is clear. Your voice is clear. His voice was speaking.
I was
again stuck.
I was speaking, but after a few minutes or seconds,
I
I
know.
could see that there is hanging. So I thought my network there is not available. So thanks, guys. Alia is not here. In the same way, Alia and Jahidul was disconnected. Yeah, same time.
Yes.
So let's move to
No, who's the one?
Mahfuz Akhtar.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes,
So-
I'm ready.
So it's your turn. Please start speaking.
Okay. Yes, to you. Thanks to all members. And today our topic is importance of English. International language in our country, and it's the second language in our country. And English, it's a part and parcel in our life, and it is an essential part. It is also essential part, and then it's English needed in every sector. Because, our job sector is English. We have to write English. We have to practice in English. English, other people like freely and frankly, so that we can represent ourselves everywhere, and that we can represent and all other countries. We know that all other countries people understand English language, so that we learn English, and so we need it, and we should need it. We speaking English freely. English, if we don't know English about English language, I can't represent myself, and so English, because English needed our global warming, and we can English also needed our
In academic sector also.
yes, in our academic sector, and then English. If we don't know English language, we can learn to English our children. We can learn English our student properly.
Yeah, also
So I think
we cannot
Yes,
improve our level, our career.
yes. So we can not improve our level, level high. Then and I think that everybody should learn English, and everybody should know English, and everybody should practice English more and more, so that they can represent their.
Okay, thank you. But today is better.
That's all.
Whatever you told, it was fluently. Keep trying. I hope you can do better.
Brother, I try my best always, and I always active with your group.
Yeah, definitely.
You see that?
Yeah, I notice you. You are active and you communicate with other members. It's a positive and plus point. Okay, thank you. So, is there any suggestion or question?
Yeah, but today I was.
Jagya, I have some suggestions to all of you.
Please.
May I?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, please.
There are some problems in your all of your speech and intense grammatical some. Actually, all of you have to work on your pronunciation. I noticed that Jahid bhai, you say it most of the time couldn't or something else. The right pronunciation is couldn't. I couldn't. The C is always pronounced like kha, not ko.
Yeah, you are right.
Actually, all of you tried your best, but we have some mistakes. We have to discuss what is our mistake. If I mistake, please, all of you can inform me. And what I notice, I am just informing you. And
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
there are some problems of tense also.
Yeah, thanks for your suggestion.
You said that most of us here are from English department, so we have the knowledge about present tense and past tense. So please don't mix up the tenses. Try to speak in present or past.
Yeah.
There are some sentences
Yeah, very
as
good.
and I write down some problems where I put it now. I can't remember. But for after next class, I will point out the problems and I will discuss again. Okay, Bhaiya?
Thanks. I appreciate your idea. Thank you very much. And it was also
And Bhaiya,
good
one more
for
thing.
all of us.
Bhaiya, one more thing. When you give us a topic, I think we have to look it in Google or any book, because we have to know about the topic, and we have to gain the ability to say about that matter for 2 or 3 minutes. If we don't prepare ourselves, we can't deliver.
Yeah, we can develop our speech, we can improve our level.
But I did not agree at this point.
Okay, I would like to say something.
It's most
Because,
important for everyone. Try to understand, because we have to follow many things, not only fluency but also pronunciation. This is most important. It ups to you. If you are able, you can change your pronunciation or your accent, because you know this. Ko is ko and to is to. Easily we can say that thank you, but it will be thank you. And whatever we pronounce, ko, that time we have to use ho. It will be difficult, but we have to try. And
No, it is totally not difficult. It is very easy. Even if we search it in YouTube, you can see there are huge videos on it. And the childrens actually we have to teach students first the phonetics. Just A is not A, it's A.
Yeah,
B is
A.
not B, it's B.
It's another.
And C is always ka. The pronunciation is ka, not ka. And it's easy. It's totally easy. If if all of you just see it for 2 or 3 minutes, I think you can learn it.
yeah, there is IPA, International Phonetics Alphabets. These are 44. So if you follow this and if you try to pronounce these IPA 44 symbols, it will help you to pronounce correctly. So if you waste your time and try to follow based on the pronunciation, it will help you in job sector,
Yes.
also to communicate with other members, and you will be respected. That you can speak. How can I say? You can speak attractively, because
Good English, and
Yeah.
well pronounced English.
yeah, right track. Whatever you say, you are flowing. Because one thing, when one speaker delivers his or her speech properly, and how can I say, there is a quote that I forget this. This is one thing Bengali I can mention, that যখন মানুষ সৌন্দর্য দেখে তখন তার চক্ষুকে আকৃষ্ট করে, যখন মানুষ মানে কথা বলে তখন মানুষের হৃদয় ছুঁয়ে যায়। ইংলিশটা আমি ভুলে গেছি, এক্স্যাক্টলি মনে নাই। So
এটা
if
actually বলে যে বাচন ভঙ্গি আর কি।
yeah, posture, gesture, this is another things, but there is a quote, such kind of things. Okay, I will can remember after. Okay, we will try, but here is lacking, so shortage.
Can I ask you something?
We have to focus on this. Yes, Hassan.
Okay, now yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. I object. I want to ask a question before a member who told about the grammatical system. Okay, totally I opposite, because when I try to learn another language, you need not to know about the full grammar of this language. So when we born in Bangladesh, we can't first of all learn grammar. We learn language. Okay, so if you learn,
I have an objection here. What I want to say, I heard that you are from English department. So you are from English department and from class 1 to 10, and in your college life, didn't you learn English grammar, the basic, the tense? So why don't you can't apply it in your language?
MD Hassan is from
It is not applied for you.
Jannatul Firdaus.
Yeah, I heard that he is in
University.
and university now.
Yeah.
So he has to apply it.
I ask you as I want to discuss on your topic, because when you completed your ACC, that time you have already 12 years on your study. Okay, that time you can't or you could not talk anyone in English, because you gradually learn the grammatical topic and many other things, but you never try to speak with others. This is the main lacking, I think. in Bangladesh teaching system is very poor, So
No,
how-
Bangladesh, I don't think so. Bangladesh education system is not poor. This is the student, specific student who don't concentrate on their studies and they blame like this. I am not satisfied with your answer.
No. Because as a teacher, you have a responsibility to teach a student. How do you teach if you don't provide any training in your class?
I can make easy my lesson to my students, but I can't make it like a food and feed her or him to swallow it in her exam. Okay, he or she has to memorize and they have to understand. A teacher is a guideliner, and it is the duty of a student to learn the thing.
Yes, the learners cannot.
I also support this view, but when
And
a
one more
teacher-
thing I want to add that if you want to give ICS, then you have to bound to learn the grammar. So why don't we, who are very much serious about to learn English properly, so why don't we use just present tense or past tense, present and past? If you say I ate and I ate, what is the difference? We have to understand these.
Okay, I want
These
to say
minimum things.
I want to say something about this topic. Okay, when you can speak in English, that time you must know how to use present tense, past tense. It will be very easy for you. I think it will be that very easy when you can speak in English, because when we born in our country, at that time we don't first of all learn the grammatical Bangla grammar. We learn basically the language. Okay, that time we gradually know about that how to apply the present tense, past tense, or future tense. Okay, I think it is the best way to learn English. This method you can say that first of all you try to practice and try to speak in English. That will be good for you, I think.
Yeah, well, it will not be finished. It will not be over. The whole night we can elaborate, but it will not be good to discuss. Try to.
Actually, if any one of us don't show our mistakes, then we will never change it, and we will used to do this. That's why I just find out the mistakes and show it in front of all of you.
Okay, there is a notice or suggestion for everyone. There is no end of better or best. It can be more better, it can be the best. But we have to try to reach our peak point or highest level. From our side or from my position, I will try my level best to reach out my peak point. And that's it. So from Jannat's side, from Hassan's side, from Jahid's side, we have to try. Okay. But,
I can wind up this topic. And MD Hassan has objected that we have nothing to take serious like grammar. And Jahidul said that we have to first strong our grammatically. I mean, I agree at this point. Without making a basement, we can't make any roof. You have to make first of all basement. And I agree to her, but at her that point, which she has mentioned that we have to Google some topic. When you have given a topic, we have to Google about it and we have to search about it. It is not appropriate for English speaking and English learning, because if you came in a meeting
It is also appropriate. I object. It is also appropriate because when the topic is given. Okay, sir.
Okay, listen to my point. If you came in a class or in a presentation by learning, means you have already learned and you have to just speak like you are reading from a paper. It's like that. If you are coming in a class or presentation by Googling or by searching anywhere else already, it's like that you are something reading from a written and already made a page. So when you speak at the spot, and when you speak new words at the spot and at the time, then it will be so much effective and too much important for us. Your point is also right, but I don't agree for English learning and English speaking. It's also best for 1 day, 2 day, not for every day. If you can, it's like the Rata system. You know about Rata system. In our Pakistan, Rata system is too much famous. You have to learn everything.
Okay, now I want to clarify my side that as a teacher, I always prepare myself when I go to my class. At first I prepare myself.
Listen to me. you are a teacher, you are delivering to someone. Okay, you are but in a different point. Into our class, you doing that. I go to class by preparing already from home, and preparing a note from home, and then
Here,
without book.
Jahid gives us some topic. Now we are a student. Okay, when he gives us some, we are the student, and we have the duty to learn this thing, and we have to know about the topic. At least we can say 1 or 2 minutes about it. If we don't know what is the importance, so how can we deliver our speech? I just want to say this thing.
But students' duty started after the teacher lesson gave. Okay, when we
I'm saying this. Jahidul giving us a topic, and we have to learn. We have to learn, or we have to see about the matter. Can I clear my point?
Yeah, I
jump in here for a moment, please. Is this a speaking thing? I mean, if it's a speaking thing, it should be spontaneous. Because when you speak to someone in a conversation, it's not premeditated. It's always not premeditated. You have to stop in the spot. You can't Google it. You can do anything. You can present it. You just have a conversation. If it's a speaking, just learning group, we should let everyone talk before they jump. Because some people are very advanced in English, some people are not advanced that much. So if we measure ourselves to each other, that will not help us learning. We should
but we have to judge ourselves. We have to judge ourselves. If we don't want to improve ourselves.
Totally agree with you. We should judge ourselves, but we should also give us opportunity. I think we should give us the rope to learn. When you judge someone in the beginning, he or she will stop saying anything because it's our problem. When you say something, we make a mistake. If someone correct us, we stop totally. It's our
I can't make you understand the main thing.
Sorry.
I'm totally agree.
When we learn something, we can understand some words, some new words. We can gain knowledge from it. We can understand the meaning. There are lots of things we have to learn, and learning is not an obstacle.
No, I know, you know, but some people know. But if I get any mistakes, suppose I say something grammatically wrong, if you correct me in middle of the sentence, I will definitely not say it again. It's my nature, you know. Sorry for that. I'm not sorry for that because I'm learning. So if you say at the end, if you correct me that you should have done that, it look better, it looks nice. But when you teach your student, you should say you have to do this. This is a group. I think we all should give ropes to everyone, and of course we should correct each other. Definitely we need to do that. So a little bit softer, you know. I think so. It's just my opinion. I don't know.
No, it's okay. If I do any mistake, then I'm sorry. Actually,
no.
As I'm a teacher,
it was a very good lesson. You know, it was a very the conversation was very knowledgeable. The conversation was very nice, and it was like interpreting our things, what we believe, what we are afraid of. We should do this sometime, you know.
Actually, it's like a discussion. It's like a debate, and from this, we also can learn many things.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree at Seema sister at her that point that she has explained that if we make mistakes and we pronunciate any kind of sentence in a meeting wrong and somebody correct it, then it will be effective in learning. And Jahidul, what point you suggest, we have to come in a meeting by learning in advance, and it will be not effective. So okay, it was good, and her point is also good, and your point is also good. No problem, we can consider it also, and we have already announced the today's topic yesterday in night session, so you can also go through this, and we have already followed your pattern. So don't worry.
So guys, there is no limit for something or for anything. There is another 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes, it will be over, but I will request Saima Apu and Rubina Sultana to be joined again, because you couldn't speak.
Oh, okay. It's late now, isn't it? Nearly about midnight. So
yeah.
Can I have the time to go, please, if you don't mind? No.
Nearly about midnight. Sure. Firstly, I expressed this. Really, frankly, you can share, you can add here, you can join here, you can participate, and you can leave from here. And I appreciate to
thank you so much.
Because thank you. And see you tomorrow. Okay, Saima Apu.
Yes, of course. If I'm free, I'm gonna definitely join. This is very nice for me.
Thank you. And there is a advice or suggestion for everyone, but receive or reject it ups or it depends on self. Got it? Huzur Malana delivers his speech to follow Quran Sunnah, but someone follows, someone cannot follow. So, but they are doing their responsibility in the same way. Who are skilled or expert in his position, in his or her position, and they will try to deliver or to throw their instruction. But it ups to there is network. Yeah, I thought that the network was disconnected. So it will depend on us who will receive or not. But we have to say and we have to throw our advice, our suggestion, our instruction. I will appreciate to that person who will drop their opinion really frankly, and I admire him or her. So it would be better to follow grammatical rule, and as I'm also mentioned that it's spontaneous to follow in our discussion. Obviously or definitely we can say that whatever we learn or whatever we do in our practical life, we try to do in a right track, in a good position, because whatever we do, we try to do in a better position. So if we want to learn, please try to learn in a proper way and right things. It will be helpful for us in every sector. When you communicate with other members or other listeners, it may be your native or foreigner, it will be appreciated because your speech